Hey guys, Big J here, back again, and I'm going to be picking back up right off where we left off last episode with the smelter, or the smeltery. But there's something I kind of didn't realize. So I was going to be making this out of a certain material, the tools that I wanted to make with you guys out of a certain material. However, it's not looking like I have enough of what I need for it yet, which is fine. I think I'm going to be making them out of a different material. So it took me a bit to actually sit here and look through all the Tinker Construct materials and stuff like that. If we go to Tinker, you can see all these different materials you can make just a pick head out of, let alone tool binding and the tool rod and so on and so forth. So just for, and each one has a different thing. So like this has magnetic number 2 on it, or this has shocking, and each one of those traits that each of these metals have gives it something a little extra, a little bonus. So I was thinking, you know what? I think I might just stick with something that's a little bit more simple and get back to it when I see it necessary. So, and also these aren't going to be my final tools. There's a material that I want to use that's a lot more late game. So we'll see that later on. So anyway, after all that rambling and complaining, let's get into this because it's going to take a couple steps to get what I want to use, which is I want to use steel. So I was gonna do iron, but then iron doesn't have an obsidian level of like breaking of blocks. Like basically, it wouldn't be able to break an obsidian block, which I need and which I want. So let's see if I can find an iron. It's paper. Iron. So when I hold down shift on this, it kind of gives me the stats. So the mining level is diamond, mining speed is 7, attack is 5, that doesn't really matter, modifiers is 3, and that's if I use iron for all the parts of this pickaxe. Now if I go to steel, also durability is 276. If I go to steel, it's 656 durability. Its mining level is obsidian. Mining speed is 7, attack is 7, modifier is 3. So I think steel is just going to be a better material for our basic tools, and then and this should carry us forward pretty much further. I might have to make an obsidian pick to be able to break some other stuff, but there's nether ores, and I just feel like that's so normal. That's the normal path you go down, is you go to the nether, get these things. I really want to try a different material. So yeah, so we're gonna make some steel. So the first thing we're gonna need to do, and there's actually a bunch of little things I want to do too, but the first thing is we need to make an induction smelter, but we need more power, which we'll get a culinary gen for, and also just because I need a backpack, let's make a backpack. So let's do the backpack first, since we're already here and I have the materials. So we put a chest, some leather, and some wool, and that'll get us a basic backpack. Now this is from iron backpacks. So now that we have that, we can open this up and we see we have, what is that, half a chest? Almost a full chest of space that we can put stuff in. So right now, that's basically all I kind of need. I want this to be my builder's backpack. So I can put my chisel in there, my bits, those things, like my chisel bag, any materials that kind of have to go with me building can go in there, and then the rest of it just kind of can stay. So look at that, so much cleaner already. And actually I might even grab some more. I think that's it though, out of all the material that I have here. Man, I am low. I'll have to definitely need to get some more material. So yeah, so now all my building stuff is there. Good, that's set. All those buckets of lava, actually, let's go put those away too. I need to put those in to the smeltery tank here, because this will hold up to 4 buckets of lava. So this is just gonna set us up for whenever. And if you needed a bucket of lava at any point in time, you can always take it back out. It's just a storage tank, really. So there you go. Wow, look at that nice clean inventory. so proud of myself. And that checks something off the list. Another thing I want to make real quick, and let's see here. I don't have it on a list. It is a master torch. So I think it's called master torch. Oops. Master, yes, master torch. So unlit master torch I can't get. So we're just gonna go here. So this takes 3 torches, 2 diamonds, 2 logs, 2 blocks of gold. Ooh, I didn't realize that. But what this does, it prevents the natural spawning of hostile monsters and a decent, in air quotations, radius around the torch. So if you guys had ever played Extra Utilities, there used to be something called a magma torch. I don't know. I wonder if is it still in there? Magnum torch? Yeah. Well, it looks like he removed it, and it was pretty broken. It was a pretty big radius. But because he removed it, there was no way to stop. Well, there are ways, but I just wanted something easy. And also, there's some other cool little things in this Master Torch mod pack. If I could type. So these are great. They illuminate, like, I think a chunk. It's slow. It takes some time for it to light the whole chunk, but it lights it up so that no mobs can spawn in that one whole chunk. It also looks really nice, and it's not too expensive. Gold. And then this thing, the terrain lighter, you can literally put it down and put torches in it and some coal, and it will just automatically place torches for you where you need them. So I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know what this is. Huh, cool. So let's make that real quick. If I have enough gold, I do. It's going to take a lot of gold, but it'll be worth it because I won't have to worry about any more mob spawning. I'll just grab that one piece. That's all I need. I think torches, and I'll need the logs. So let's grab that. Any logs in there? Nope. So I got to get into my new backpack and grab 2 of those. And let's make some gold blocks. Oh, man, I'm really bad at the drag tool in this. Oh, come on. I'm just going to place them one at a time. There. 2 blocks. Got it. All right. There we go. It is expensive. That's a lot of gold and some diamonds for this. And the radius is definitely not as big as what it used to be. However, this is going to be great for being able to work through the night and not worry about any kind of mischievous zombies or anything. So I'm just going to put that right there. And that should start working. So that's awesome. I don't think I need this going on anymore. Let's just put that in here, or at least until I see some crazy weather happening again. So next, that's another thing off my list. So the culinary generator is my next step. Okay, and sorry if I'm going fast again. Let's see here. Culinary generator. And I actually talked about this in another series. I know I've probably mentioned it way too many times now. You're probably annoyed with it. But this is a really good starting generator, especially once you get a farm going, because you're always going to be making extra food and stuff. So let's see here. Okay, that, I need a chest. So now that it's getting dark, I can actually just hang out and not worry about, looks like all my wood is in here, and not worry about anything bad spawning. Nice. Although I probably still oh, did that go right into my backpack? Where did I go? Oh, went in here. Oh, hello. I still might sleep just so we have some nice daylight coming in. But yeah, we're moving. We're slowly getting there. Let's see here. Okay, so I got a chest. I'm gonna need some cobble, I'm sure. And also, what was it? It was something that was cooked. So let's grab cooked fish. And I know I need 5 pieces of that. Let's go down here and grab my gold out of there. I'm glad I didn't use too much for that, but again, it's really going to be worth it. It's also going to help with just how much bad stuff spawns around here. Although I think those were already existing. So, let's see. There's one of those, and grab some of these. And we need to make there we go. Perfect. And bada bing. Culinary generator. Perfect. Okay. So what this does is it will burn food that you make as fuel. So instead of having to use coal and stuff. So I've made a bunch of these garden soups just because they're easy to make and I have a bunch of them. So let's go down here. I hate this setup so much. I can't tell you guys how much this is annoying and how I really need to just move it, but I keep on not doing what I say, so I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. So anyway, I just put that down, it connected, and now when we throw some food in here, it will burn. It takes 1 minute to burn one of these, and it is producing, I believe from my test, this produces 38 RF per tick. So it's definitely doing a good job. Is that, okay, so that does start, there we go, perfect. So I wanted to fill up this energy. So now that that's moving, and you're wondering, so why do I need that? It's because I need a lot of energy to get this induction smelter going. Which again is now next on our list, and then steel. We're moving quick today. Let's see here. Do I have an induction smelter? Induction. Okay. Not too bad. We need some copper gears. We need one of these. And oof, man, these things are annoying to make. Oh, that's not too bad. I'm gonna make a couple more of those. I don't want to use up all the tin I have. Man, I need to do some more mining, don't I? And I need some glass, which I have in my bag here. Here we go. How are you guys doing? You guys doing okay? Are you guys enjoying the series so far? I know it kind of seemed a little bit unfocused sometimes, and I know I move a little bit quickly through these things, but I'm assuming the people that are watching me know a little bit, but also I want to show people that are actually interested in and have never played this before to be able to learn some stuff. And you know, if I'm going too quick, or if you want me to go in depth with anything, please just let me know, and I'd love to do that in my other series and really dig deep into some more mods. So there we go. As easy as that. Induction smelter. So the cool thing about the induction smelter is, I'm gonna place it right there. Just my freaking clump of machines down here. As this thing uses a lot of energy, so that's great with how much energy that this guy is going to be producing. Maybe I should even throw in some coal. Let's see here. Again, the survivalist generators, they worked great. They were cheap, they worked great. I'm really happy that I did this. But they are definitely hitting the point of absurdity of having to come down and put one piece of coal in each one of these, or one coal block. And I'll definitely make like an automated system to do this if I were to try to make like a giant setup of these, just to run in the background while I have other things being generated. But for now, there we go. Those are all in there. So this should be producing a lot of energy. Should be getting nearly 80 RF per tick put into there, which is great. So to make steel, we don't need to go through all these. Let's see if we can find it real quick in the first view. If not, then... Ooh, did I pass it? Yeah, right here. So we can use pulverized iron and pulverized charcoal or pulverized coal. And so 4 pulverized coal and 1 pulverized iron gives us 1 piece of steel. So perfect. So we are going to want, it's going to take 4, let's like 12. So 12 times 4, oh god, is 48. Ooh, that's a lot of coal. More coal than I expected. But, and then do 12 for those. And now we're just gonna need to pulverize these. Oh man, I could have done this earlier. While I was going through and doing all the other tricky stuff. Let's see what's else on my list. No, steel's the last thing. So, yeah, I could have been pulverizing at least when I was doing this other stuff. But let's get one of these. I don't think I have any just iron dust up here, do I? Oh, I do have some pulverized coal as well. Did I do my math right? No, yeah, well, yeah, if I want to make 12. Okay. Yeah. Do you see it? Oh, I do have some pulverized iron, so I don't need the iron. That's good. And we can actually get some steel going now. So let's put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I must have not clicked it fast enough. All right, actually, this one goes over here. Let's see. Oh, this thing, you need to toggle this to be able to use that one slot. And then we'll throw some over here. And slowly but surely, this should produce us some steel. There we go. Perfect. And that is giving us some more. So we'll go over here and pop some of that in there. And you just need 2 more pieces. But actually, you know what I can do? Do I have a cobble that I put back in there? I can actually come over here and start smelting this down. So the way that this will work is you just gotta throw some ingots. You can put ores in here, and like I said last episode, it'll double your ores for you. You can see this is smelting this up. I don't know, can I put dust in there? Oh, I can. Nice. You used to not be able to. So that's great. That's good to know. Or maybe I was thinking about something else. I think I might be thinking of something else from like a sky block. Yeah, visually, you can see it here. Also, once it melts down, you'll be able to see it. But let's get a stencil made. I thought I had enough stencils, but maybe I used them all? Or I put them away? Did I put them away? Yeah, here we go. And I'm gonna want some copper and tin. So I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm not second guessing my choices at all, ever. So let's do. I think it's 3 in that to make brass. Is that, no, that's bronze. Bronze. Okay. Oh man, I need to look up a cast. Since I'm going to be using these multiple times, because I could make clay ones, but molten brass. Alright, that doesn't help any. I could use gold, which I don't want to, or aluminum brass, which is 3 aluminum and 1 copper. So let's see here. 3 aluminum. Do we have aluminum? Do you guys see aluminum? I guess not. Pulverized, silver, tin. I have a lot of tin. I need to smelt that up. Yeah, I don't think I have any aluminum. Maybe I just never dug any up because I'm like, I don't need it. Well then I guess I might as well use some clay. Oh man, started stepping in the door there. You know, just strafing. let's throw some of these in there. So while those are smelting up, we will put in our stencils in the stencil table, and we are going to click on the pickaxe head and pull that out. And we'll go to the part builder, put that guy in, put some of that in, and this will also show you kind of how many pieces you're gonna need to make this. So now that you pulled this out, it should say somewhere here how many pieces it takes. Oh, on the actual pattern. So costs 2. So I need 2 ingots to make one of these heads. So I'll put down the stone, and so I have steel on the bottom right now, so that wouldn't pour. So if I try to click on this, it's not going to pour. However, now that I have this clay in here, to move it to the bottom, I just need to click it so you can kind of rotate your liquids in here. So now we do that. I believe it said I needed 2. Yeah, perfect. And that'll dry. That burns up that stone pickaxe head, so I don't think you ever will want to keep it. But anyway, the last but not least, now that we have those in there, now we can pour it. And as it hardens, there we go. So because that was made out of clay, it got destroyed. However, you can also use, like I was trying to use the brass or something like that. Those will stay, so you can use that as many times as you want. But to be honest with you, I do have a lot of clay, so I might as well just maybe use a couple of those. But there we go. So we got our first part here, which is a steel pickaxe head. I'll probably use just maybe iron or steel for the tool rods and stuff like that. But we'll get more into that next episode. It is nighttime. I need to go sleep and get some more stuff put together. But yeah, I think we actually were pretty productive today. We got the first part of our pick done. We know how to make steel, which is going to come in handy later on. We got a culinary generator made, backpack, torch. Like, we did a lot. We did a lot in a short amount of time for what it is. So anyway, you guys have a great day. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you're enjoying, and I will see you guys later.